I just want to make a video about the legal immigration. I'm Puerto Rican, by the way. I got a lot of friends that are immigrants. I have friends that are American, Afro-Americans. I have friends that are native of America. They're tribal, they're Indians. One thing that I'm gonna tell you, I came to this country in 1999, I believe it was, and I work in a farm. I don't want to name it, but I work on a farm with a bunch of Mexicans and Guatemala people too, and probably Ecuadorian too. I don't know, So because I am an American citizen, Puerto Ricans are American citizens, and I can speak Spanish and English, I was in charge of them. Those people came to this country with a visa, a working visa, a green card, right? So they were making $7 an hour, I believe, an hour. It's $7 an hour, yeah. But the person that brought them to this country, they work in these farms, it was taking $3 away from them. They were only making $4 an hour. I remember that. I was making probably $12-13 an hour. I was in charge of making orders, driving the tractors. They were doing the hard work. I was a little bit. But they were the most happy people that you can ever see in your life. But they were here legally on this country. They were here with work permit. They were doing the jobs that maybe a lot of people don't like to do. Bending over, getting dirty, working hard, sleeping in a school bus. Yes. They were sleeping in a school bus, the same fucking school bus or a bus that brought them to the farm. They were sleeping there. They were happy. I got too many stories that I can share of those 2 years that I worked with them. They were grateful people. They were hard worker people, They were cutting trees. Trees already in the ground, right? The tree is probably 6 feet high. So you have to cut the roots right here. You have to cut it all the way around. Then I will lift the tree up with a tractor. And then they will put a neck over on that ball of dirt and the roots. And then we can sell those trees to companies and let's say flower pot. Flower pot is like flower pots right here, right? Like this. You can grab one with your hand and carry the flower pot, no problem. But they were grabbing 4. They were putting in between the fingers, grab the flower pot, 4 in each hand, and walk away with it and load up the trucks. Most day it was a big sale. At the farm that I used to work, it was $290,000 sales only on most day. My point is this, they came here the right way. There wasn't American citizens. They came here just to work legally on this country. Out of the 47 Mexicans or immigrants that came to work on the farm that I was working, this is my bird, not even one escaped. Not even one walk away. They were happy. They were buying booze on the weekend when they were off. One day I saw one of these immigrants, probably a Mexican, walking with something on the top of the head, far away. I'm like, what the hell he got in the top of his head? Whatever it was big. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I get closer to him. He's walking with a snapping turtle. Yeah, in the top of his head. So the snapping turtle, they were eating the eggs on it was a pond. They will use that water, for segregation, for water, for the plants and everything. So the snapping turtle was eating the eggs for their geese and ducks that were like laying eggs, because that was the season. So one of the Mexicans walking with the snapping turtle, and the owner of the farm, American, he was very happy that he caught that snapping turtle. So next day we have a snapping turtle soup, and it was good. And like I say, I'm Puerto Rican, and we share a lot of culture. We share our food. We get along pretty good. Even the owners that own the farm, they get along with them pretty good. But like I say, once again, they were here legally with work permit on this country to do the job that we don't want to do. I was pretty much a driver, like a shop foreman, making orders and working with them, and I was like a translator to the owner of the farm, and I love the work with dirt. I like to get dirty, and I like to work hard. I'm getting old now, so I'm getting a little smart, and I'm working a lot less. But just saying, if you want to be in this country, you have to be legal. These people, they come from other countries, they work on this country, they do the job that we don't want to do, because it's so easy to be on Section 8. I got a lot of friends that they're in Section 8, but they have a lot of better cars than you and me. They have bling bling right here, they live in Section 8, they play the system, they sell drugs under the table. They have a better life than you and me. I'm a taxpayer. I've been working since I was 11 years old in Puerto Rico. Then I moved to the United States, and I never collect unemployment in my fucking life. I don't know what unemployment is. A lot of people work only 6 months, and then in the winter time, they collect unemployment for 6 more months, and then next summer they work again. They play the system. If you have 2 good hands, 2 good legs, you should be able to work. I saw a lot of people at the place that I work right now, and I don't want to mention it. They go in wheelchairs, they go in walkers, they go, I saw people that are crippled pretty much, limping, and they work, and they have their benefits. They need the benefits. And those are like people that I admire, that I love, that I like, oh my God, I got a co-worker that he's sentenced to death because he has cancer. And he works every single day, and every day that I see him, I make sure I say hi to him, because I'm so happy to see him, working hard for his family, instead of be sitting in a corner looking for help for the government. I am against the illegal immigration in this country. But I'm in favor to the immigrants that are coming legally to this country. They help, they build the economy, and they do the job that we don't want to do. I say we, because there's some jobs that I don't want to do. I cleaned toilets before. I don't want to do that anymore. I work on the field. I don't want to do that anymore. I do my time, and I'm humble, and it takes whatever it takes to support my family. And I will do anything for my family, but I work hard that I don't have to be in that level. But if I have to, I will do. I've been there. It's a lot of news media that they fucking suck, you know. They don't see the truth. I'm gonna tell you why. If I knock on your door, you don't fucking know me. I knock on your door, right? And with like 20 people, let's say 10 people, I knock on your door. Excuse me, I'm walking in, and I'm gonna sleep in your fucking house. How you feel about that? Huh? I own firearms, and my lady is the one that have the gun permit. No, me. I don't have a gun permit. She does. If a bunch of people try to walk in my house and take over my house, I'm gonna be very upset, and I'm gonna defend my house. How you feel? There is a bunch of people walking to the United States or trying to walk through the United States right now without the rights to be in the United States. United States is your house. I'm Puerto Rican, and I'm grateful. And a lot of people say that I'm prejudiced. I'm not. You know, just speaking the truth. Right now, Mexico is having a hard time with all these immigrants. They don't fucking know what they're gonna do with them. So, shame on you, Pena Nieto. You're an idiot. And I'm glad that Donald Trump stepped up real good, very hard, and say whatever he had to say. It's a lot of things that I don't agree with Donald Trump. But it's about time that we have somebody with balls in this country. That's my pigeon flying again. You see him? That means welcome. Somebody that have balls, and is stepping up a little bit, you know. But we used to have a bunch of fucking puppets, and I'm very proud to be an American. I'm Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans are American citizens. We are the only idiots that we're not a state. Just because so many thieves, so many people stealing money in the government of Puerto Rico, that the fucking country, the fucking island is down to the drain, using and abusing the help from the United States and other countries. So that's why United States doesn't want to take over Puerto Rico right now, because we own billions and billions of fucking dollars. Yes. What else I can say to you guys that you can understand my points? I don't know if you agree or disagree with me, but when we are the first country that is not a fucking state, listen to this. We are the first country that we're not a state, and we have the benefits of Social Security when you retire. We When we're born, we have a social security card. We have a birth certificate. Okay? Saying right there that we're Commonwealth of the United States of America. We're part of the United States, right? No other country have that. As a Dominican, as a person from Venezuela, as a person from Panama, Mexico, Peru, as all these Latin American people, Cuba, ask them if they know where, if they never been in the United States, what Social Security means. It's like a retirement. Ask them where unemployment means to them. Ask them where Section 8 means to them. Ask them what food stamps mean to them. Nothing, because they don't have that in their country. You work into the day you die. You know, healthcare, forget about it. If you're not a politician in those countries, or you know one of the officials, you know, you're not gonna have no healthcare. So I say that sometimes Puerto Ricans are very ungrateful people. They should value more the help that we have from the United States. We should be more proud of being an American. I love my flag. I love my island. I love my country. But I consider myself being American first. And you are behind my head, and what the heck is wrong with you? Go away. That's my pigeon. I show up here, I don't know where, and I give them water and food, and the next day I release her or him, whatever it is, and she decided to move inside my garage. So now I got a pigeon living in my fucking garage. LOL. But just me expressing myself, you know, and I hope it's a little helpful for people that don't understand a couple point of views. I'm proud to be an American, and I feel embarrassed for people that use and abuse the system, and that are capable, they work hard and be productive to this society, you know. In the meantime, I'm very upset too about this, you know. Taxpayers, us, in Connecticut, taxes are going up and up like it's not a tomorrow. Property taxes, vehicles, sales tax, everything goes up in this fucking city, Connecticut. We pay a lot to support the people that are in jail. I will game change these motherfuckers up. I will make them be productive and pay for their sentence. I will make them work for the government. You know, you might get a short sentence, but we spoil them too much. We spoil the system. When you're in jail, you have more rights. You have more rights than the people that are outside. You live a better life. You live for free and you get paid on top of that shit. Come on. Give me a break. It's not fair. Well, it's a short video how I feel. I don't like to make videos about politicians or anything like that, but it's just a short video about how I feel being a Puerto Rican American. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.